Guys, it's Funi, and welcome to Clutching Up. In episode 1 today, we're going to be looking at Twilight's killer Ana. Now, the play that we're going to be looking at is from the Countdown Cup finals between the San Francisco Shock and the Philadelphia Fusion. They are currently tied in maps at 2 apiece, and the Shock are currently 1 point up in Oasis, but the Fusion are 1 team fight away from taking them to a 3rd point and possibly changing the whole game. Now, as you can see, the Fusion actually have the better ults coming into this fight. They have both Primal and EMP already up, and if they play this fight quickly, they can win the fight without the Shock having a chance to come back. So, the Shock need to make a play. So what are they going to do? They're going to send Twilight on the flank here. Now Twilight is behind them, and he needs to make a play. The Shock have no ults to follow this up. They're about to get EMP'd, and Sado still has Primal to contest if needed. So what do? Twilight hits a fat nade. Now, if we look at this play, you see Twilight has gone behind. He's naded both of their supports for the Fusion, and as he has done this, both Smurf here on the Winston and Rascal on the Genji have both dived in. If we have a look back, Twilight hits the nade, Rascal hits the dash, and Smurf hits the dive. They cannot heal each other, and it's a brilliantly coordinated dive between all of them. You see there, Rascal got the dash through, Smurf got the jump damage and the cleave damage, and Twilight obviously got the nade and the shots. And now both their supports are dead, and this fight is over. Now what we see here is Hisu uses EMP. Now, this is obviously very bad for the Fusion, because Hisu's just thrown away their biggest ult. But if we pause it here, although the Philadelphia Fusion have been team wiped, and they have used their biggest ult, if you look there, Fury is 85% to grab. And although the Shock do have Rally, the Fusion will get Rally too if the fight goes on long enough. So this is still not a one game. The Shock can still lose this. They have Choi coming back from spawn, and this is not over quite yet. So what do the Shock do? You see here, Violet and Twilight go off to the side, and when we look at this here, Violet and Twilight now are both in that flanking position. And what is going to happen here is Violet is going to pop his Rally, and they're going to charge into the Fusion from the side, and Twilight's going to hit another nade and another sleep. This guy is incredible. What a play this is. They do it once with just Twilight, and then they think, well, the Fusion might be expecting something like this, so we're going to send Violet in first with Rally because he's pretty much unkillable. So Twilight can come in from behind and do the same play and the same dive, and we'll see it play out here again. You see here they're hiding. Violet pops his Rally here. Twilight hits the sleep on the Brig, who have both just absolutely rolled over the Fusion supports, and the map is over. Fury got to 93% grab. Sado had Primal to stall. If this fight goes on longer, there is a good chance that the Fusion can bring this back with those 2 ults, with Rally coming up soon as well. And this just wins them the map. The Fusion can't touch, and Shock go on to win the series 4-2 after this beautiful clutch from Twilight and his Ana. And that's it for this episode. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate all the support. So thank you, everyone. Make sure you subscribe, and there'll be more episodes coming soon. Peace.